I got clean, came out, wasn't connected with God, and then went right back on it again.
I went through the ARC in 2009, and I found a real true enlightenment, and I relapsed big time. It took me 10 years.
It was a void, and it was a painful void, you know. Man, I said, y'all, I don't do that stuff no more. I went back to my first love, alcohol. And even in my blindness, I didn't realize my first love was the Lord.
When you leave a recovery program without a support system, within the first year, relapse rate's about 85%.
Many of the men in our communities have had drug and alcohol addictions for many years, and Salvation Army has helped them to get back on their feet through our adult rehabilitation centers. But what happens though after those 9 months of rehabilitation, a lot of the men don't know how to get themselves back into society. So when they come to our New Beginnings program, this gives them an opportunity to have a new start. It's a fresh start.
So New Beginnings is transitional housing that takes the victories that these men have earned to recover from the addictions that they are facing. And we provide them with the tools and resources to move forward in their lives, to recreate the work environments, the home environment, and the relationships between families and friends so that they can enjoy life again.
New Beginnings is for guys to get themselves back on their feet. You have to trust the process of taking responsibility to even try. It's like a martial art. You don't just get up and become a black belt. You go incrementally.
New Beginnings is a great example of integrated missions. It gives us opportunity to connect with the ARC program and connect that with the core. And in doing that, the men who have been worshiping together in the Adult Rehabilitation Center can now worship with their own core family and be part of a greater blessing to themselves and to the world that's around them.
The core was primary. You know, God used Salvation Army to build me up by changing the way I think, changing the way I feel.
This is a Christ-centered program. We are concerned for their spiritual health. We're concerned for their mental health. We're concerned for their physical health. It's a holistic approach.
6.5 months. You'd think it'd be enough time. But then again, I spent my whole life believing in a God that I couldn't find. And he says, just stay. Stay until you feel it, until the miracle happens. And something did happen.
Many of the men say that this is their saving grace.
Friends here, they are sorrow guys, and my church members. They pray for me. I pray for them. I have a pretty good, solid Christian family. They don't look at me as a ex-addict or nothing like that. They look at me as a child of God. It's just a wonderful feeling, man. They make me feel worth something. I guess it's God doing it through them that make me feel worth.
The residents of New Beginnings are a vital part of the core here in Lancaster. The core needs New Beginnings, and we need them.
It's a journey, and we hope to be part of that journey as they continue on their journey of sobriety.
It's a joyful feeling. I wouldn't give this life over for anything, you know. And what God brought me out of, well, whatever he done with it, he can keep it. Because he told me don't go back. I don't have to, because I see his joy. I see his love through the people that's here, and it ain't no stopping us now. You know.
Search for God. Develop a serious relationship with the Lord. He brings comfort. He gives you direction. First is him, and his strength strengthens me. I cannot stay clean this long on my own. It's all about God first. Yep. Mm-hmm.